Hindi.
Good morning, Jala. You don't need the internet right now, do you?
No. Why?
Party left a voicemail in the middle of the night saying she's headed to Kanchipuram to pick out Aruni's saris. Now, your Amma needs the phone line open so Party can call for Aruni's preferred colors.
Oh, Ma. Aruni's favorite color is purple. She wears it all the time.
Well, it is the color of royalty.
Your party specifically said not purple, as warm colors would suit Aruni's complexion better.
Rukmini, didn't your mother say she was going to wear purple to the wedding? Oh, but really, Jala, we have to be thankful to Party. She went to the place in South India for Aruni saris.
And my sari, and yours.
Mine? I'm getting a new sari?
And she's covering a significant chunk of the wedding costs. It's very generous, and we are graciously thankful.
I guess the trade-off for new sari is dealing with Bati's shenanigans.
You are a very cheap date. I guess that's clear from your dating history, though.
The priests say the auspicious time will begin at 6:30 a.m., so be prepared to wake up at 2 a.m. to get ready with the rest of us.
Please say you're joking.
Beauty is pain, my dear. We all do what we must.
Unseasonably sun.
Knock on wood, Arvind. Why do you want to make katte sambal? You don't like it.
It's not for me, it's for someone else.
Oh, is it? For Sergio, maybe?
Haha, busted.
How do you know that?
I'm your mother, Jala. I know more than you could possibly imagine. I thought you'd be trying to fend him off, not cook for him. This is quite a plot twist.
Mom is underestimating the power of your thirst for his shiny new biceps.
Shut up. What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's start.
Katte sambal is a simple dish. But that means there's nowhere to hide in the simplicity. Your nails look extra filthy today. Have you been playing in the mud?
Only in an emotional sense.
You've turned your life into a Hindi TV serial and now you're joking about it. Really, Jala.
Take a deep breath or something. It feels like we're about to have a heart attack.
Why are you just standing there? Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pestle.
And I just guess the amounts, right? With my instincts. It would be so much easier if you would just write down the proportions.
Not everything can be measured, Jala. Cooking is about feeling.
Oh, good. Now's your chance to flavor the dish with paralyzing anxiety.
You won't completely embarrass me in front of Party. Chop the red onions roughly.
Chop the onions roughly. Got it.
What's that? I wish you wouldn't mumble, Jala.
I was talking to the onions, Ma. Me and the onions. I'm hyping them up for the chop.
Aren't you a little old for conversations with imaginary friends, Jala?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Really? Talking to an onion in my kitchen?
Onions are good conversationalists, Ma. They've got layers.
Sometimes you really are your father's daughter. Let's just chop in silence, shall we? I really am an incredible teacher. Now you add the onions, and once it's a good paste, add the umbalakada. They're dried fish flakes, so don't grind too much. We don't want to lose the texture. Sorry, was I supposed to praise your average performance? Do you remember Aruni used to eat umbalakada plain as a snack?
Then she'd breathe all over me with her fish breath and tell me that's what mermaids smelled like.
I didn't know that. What an imagination that girl has. The two of you used to be so close at one time.
Before you messed everything up.
Anyway, this is no time for reminiscing. We have to do this.
Salt and
Good. But don't get overconfident. And last but not least, a good squeeze of lemon for that kick of acidity. Mix to incorporate the flavors, and we're done. You look so much like my grandmother. Have I ever told you that?
never.
She was an incredible woman. It's such a shame you never got to meet her. It was fine. How much validation do you need?
Did I do good?
Mediocre.
That's a compliment coming from you.
Is it? I'm sure Sergio will enjoy it.
Was it you who left another college brochure in my room? Or was it Dad?
I'm in the middle of making dal makhani, Jala. Maybe we should have this conversation later?
I'll give you a hand.
Looks like you're quite determined.
Ha! You're not getting out of this conversation that easily, Amma.
I'll go wash my hands.
Adequate. Am I going to regret giving you a knife while you're in this mood?
That depends on if you're going to avoid the subject at hand.
We're making dal, Jala. That's the only subject you should be focusing on.
Denied.
Just chop the tomatoes, Jala. It was fine.
I blew off college. There, I said it. I blew off college and all the plans we made together and left town with Jennifer.
Don't say that woman's name in this house.
This is about me, Ma. My choices, my decisions.
Oh, and she had nothing to do with your decisions, did she? At 21, you think you're all grown up, but you're still a baby. At that age, someone who is 10 years older has a lifetime's more experience.
Says the woman who has a 6-year age gap with her husband.
I am not saying that to her.
Absolutely do not. We want to live to see tomorrow.
Even if you didn't trust us, you should have trusted Aruni.
I was in love. Or I thought I was in love.
You were in love with how forbidden it all was. The secrecy was half the fun.
I'll just puree the tomatoes, shall I?
It's good you're preparing for a life of solitude. Hopefully you won't starve to death.
I know you have something to say, Ma. You might have...
You really want me to? It's not too late to admit you made a mistake. You can still go to college.
I know that it's important to you, but not everyone needs to go to college.
I know that, but I'm talking about you, Jala. How much of this was that girl's idea? It's easy for someone like her to say. People like us need an education to get ahead in this country. Oh, God, you've got me so worked up. Light the stove. Add butter and ginger garlic paste once the pan's hot. Quickly now. Your Auntie Chandra would be thrilled. Then again, I saw her burn rice twice. Fry the Kashmiri mirch and then pour in the tomato puree before it burns. The timing's everything.
That sentence wasn't loaded with significance.
If you understand my meaning, you understand.
How long do you think that'll last?
What did I just say about timing? Before it burns, Jala, or will...
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
I'm calm because I've given up. Better than last time we cooked together. What if you wake up in 10 years and feel like you've missed out? Not just on your education, but the whole college experience.
I can't answer that, Amma. I don't know what I'll think in 10 years. Maybe I will regret it. But that's life. We make our choices and we have to live with the consequences.
That was actually very wise. Though I guess I would think that, as a manifestation of your psyche in the form of your emotionally remote sister.
You have to trust me. Trust what you taught me.
An answer for everything, this one. Time to stir the pot, Jala.
I think you've already done that, Mom.
Ay, Jala! You get your unfortunate sense of humor from your father's side of the family. Oh, so you are paying attention. Now we just add the reduced puree to the dal, and then your job is done.
But
The dal isn't done, but I can finish it up. You go do something fun, Jala. Get out of the house, maybe? Take your mind off everything.
yeah, okay. Thanks, Ma.
That's good?
What do you think?
Acceptable, if you have low standards.
So it's actually good?
No, it's acceptable. And I'm rounding up.
You actually made me kate sambal? Wow, thank you!
You really came through for me the other night. I wanted to say thank you.
So this is gratitude sambal? You didn't just want an excuse to see me again?
Don't push your luck.
No, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of pushing your buttons. So, how's it been being back home?
You haven't seen my sister around, have you? She's avoiding me.
Timber Hills is a small town. You'll run into each other sooner or later.
That doesn't mean she'll talk to me.
She will. Arnie can't stay mad forever. She's your sister after all.
Spoken like a true only child.
Thanks again for the sambal, Jala. And hey, you've got my number. Text me.
Indeed. Jala, Jala, Jala. I knew you couldn't resist the call of the park. Before you embark on your next battle, you need to sharpen your skills. Perhaps a few of my skate challenges will rub off some of that rust.
Indeed.
It's time for you to face another of my cup leaders. Our Cece. How would one describe her? Perhaps a pufferfish made of cotton candy. A statue encasing an exposed nerve. A block of ice surrounding a flaming, bleeding heart. Cece's passions were all-consuming before I gave her direction. Her dreams vibrated from under her skin before she gave them up for me, of course. Don't be fooled by her apathetic demeanor. She believes.
You really have these kids twisted around your plastic claws, huh?
Just because they're young doesn't mean they don't know their own minds. What a disappointingly tedious opinion. I expected better from you. Enough chit-chat. Here in Barefoot, we let our skills do the talking. I'll be awaiting the outcome with great curiosity.
Oh, yeah. We have to fight or whatever. Let's get this over with. I will defeat you, etc., etc.
You don't seem that into this, if I'm being honest. Are you being forced to fight me?
No. Soundy wouldn't force any of us to do anything.
So you do want to fight me?
Want is a strong word. Trust me, I know all about your whole prodigal son returns thing, Jella. But apparently, your past includes you breaking my best friend's brother's heart. Now, she hates you. And I might have some bad news to tell her. So I definitely need to destroy you. It's just not personal.
You're right. I have a lot of experience messing things up with people. Maybe, instead of doing this whole skate cult enemies thing, I can help you avoid my mistakes.
Are you for real? Don't talk down to me like I'm some kid. You know what? I actually am pissed off now. Prepare to die, but like with more intentionality now.
Weak. That's all.
I'm gonna make you eat those words. Whatever. Soundy's loyal to this town because he loves it. Aisha's loyal to the people she loves, and I'm one of them. If I just left, I'd be as gross and toxic as you were. I could never do that.
It's your life. You shouldn't just do what everyone wants you to.
You don't get it. We're close. Stop trying to advise me. I'm not you. I'm not making your mistakes. Actually, I'm more convinced than ever in the cause. Now, I'm gonna beat you for Soundy and Aisha.
Teenagers are such contrarians.
The enemy of my friend is my enemy.
I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes.
Whatever. Mantras are for nerds.
I know it's all no hope, no future right now, but that isn't me. I've got too much fight for that.
Whatever.
Wait, don't tell me. Have you even had your first kiss yet?
None of your beeswax, creep. It's a bummer you turned out to be underwhelming. Part of me thought maybe it'd be cool to meet the one who got out of this place for real. I can't let Aisha down. I'm going to defeat you for her, just to see her smile. You're not worthy to lick the grime off my board's wheels, scrub. I forget what a trash fire you are and how my best friend's your sworn enemy. Ugh, I lost? This sucks. My heart wasn't in it. It's not in any of this, really.
You need to do what's right for you. The people who love you will understand if they really care.
Maybe you're right. I've been trapped in how I've been thinking about all this. It's my life, and no one else has the right to tell me how to live it. Not even Aisha or Soundy.
Nice work. You got Cece to question Soundy and think for herself.
My sister's been avoiding me. Has she said anything to you?
Lots of things, but I'm not getting in between you two. And even if I did, I definitely wouldn't be on your side.
I think you pissed her off.
Just you breathing pisses me off. If I hadn't given up on skating, I wouldn't even need you to get in the park.
You're the one who taught me how to skate in the first place.
I wanted an excuse to spend time with you alone. I liked to skate, but you loved it. You always looked so free out here, unencumbered. Whatever. We're not here to talk about the past. Next time, you'll be battling Aisha. It's not going to be easy. She hates you personally, not just on principle. Don't mess it up.
Indeed.
Maybe I should prepare.
Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
Indeed.
We met at the skate park, right?
Yeah, you're that annoying reporter's champion. Shouldn't you be off doing your taxes or something? Playing bingo?
I'm pretty sure we were in high school at the same time.
It's called senior year for a reason. Whatever. Did you come in here for a drink, or do you have no better place to be?
I'm meeting someone, just staying out of trouble.
That's a bummer for you.
Why?
'Cause someone's just come in for you, and she looks like trouble.
Hey, Jala. What's it been? 3 years? It feels like centuries.
Maybe this won't be as bad as we thought. She sounds friendly.
I heard you got your heart broken.
Ah.
How does it feel to crawl back home to lick your wounds?
It was amicable. We were just headed down different paths in life, but we wished each other well. What?
Did you get those lines out of a book? Practice them in the mirror till you could say them without feeling anything?
No.
You did, didn't you? You are so messed up. Am I making you nervous, Jala? Good. Get used to it. I'm not your pawn anymore. I am a queen, and you will bow down.
All monarchs are tyrants, and I've never been much of a joiner.
Show some respect when you speak to the Maharani.
Dia used to be the middle school mean girl. On the outside, her life was perfect. But really, she was deep in the closet. What began as Jala confronting Dia about bullying Tyler turned into a torrid secret romance. Those hormones really had a grip on Jala in middle school. Rude. They even started a band together to have an excuse to meet up. But let's just say things ended messy. For the band, and for them. Dia's never forgiven her.
You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes.
Look, I'm not going to pretend like I'm completely innocent. But isn't this taking things a little far?
Why don't we just skip to the execution? Yeah, we all know she's guilty. You're making me sound like a tyrant. Please continue. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar, a betrayer, and worst of all, a shitty friend. Let the trial begin!
Impress me. I'm waiting.
We started a band together, Jala. That's eternal. That's sacred. We practiced for weeks for Battle of the Bands. We were ready to go on that stage and dominate. But you showed up that night with a look in your eye. I thought it was nerves. Anticipation. But up on that stage, you sabotaged us. You played so badly, the crowd threw things at us. We were humiliated. We could have been as gods. We could have been invincible, but you threw it all away. You betrayed the Maharani. I never understood why.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you don't know. I asked you to leave Tyler alone. But you didn't just keep messing with her. You escalated.
Yeah, duh. I was jealous. Can you blame me given how things turned out?
But after what you did to her, you and me, we were done.
So, you replaced me? The next thing I know, you show up to school on Monday morning on Tyler's arm. Unannounced, we were together. To the whole school. And what could I say then? No one knew about us. I just had to watch your romance play out.
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
No, you can't. I had to watch you get everything I wanted, but could never have after you stabbed me in the heart. You fought for Tyler. Me. You left me in the dark. You were so in love with her the entire time you were with me. Just admit it. I was nothing but a rehearsal for the main event. I want to show you how I saw us. The world trembled beneath our feet. Our shadows eclipsed stars. The stars in our hands, we'd lay waste to galaxies. You by my side as my general, my warlord, my celestial commander. And you would kneel only to me.
Why are the board swarms all inconvenience? You can answer your own question there.
If I take anything from you, brother, as long as it's not your defense.
Trust me, indifferent is the furthest thing from Thanksgiving.
The way you touched me back then, you can't believe that. You felt it. Like being set on fire. You didn't even realize you had my heart in your hands. Being so careless. What you did to me back in middle school sucked. But you know what's worse? Your parents accepted your sexuality. They love you. You are so goddamn lucky to have grown up with Auntie C in your corner. But you left town with Jennifer and didn't come back for 3 years? Talk about ungrateful.
That has nothing to do with you. Why don't we just stick to our issues instead of borrowing from the general pool?
You are still so self-absorbed. Do you even know what happened to me after high school? I came out to my parents. They kicked me out. They pretend like they don't even know me when we pass on the street.
What do you even say to that?
Ugh, stop. I don't want your sympathy. I'm fine. I am thriving. Being me came at a cost, and I paid it. But you, always had it so easy. It is time you learned how to suffer.
Indeed.
I don't want to hurt you, Jala. Oh, all right. I do want to hurt you. It's been too long since we've had an execution.
Wow. Bloodthirsty little thing, aren't you?
They're what I made them. I'm the one in charge here, after all.
Earth to Jala. This is not the time to get distracted.
Her thighs, they're just so powerful.
Hey, snap out of it! Your ill-timed thirst is gonna get our asses kicked.
Battling a beautiful woman to the death in a dive bar. I could think of worse ways to go.
Okay, we need help with this whole situation. Remember how we summoned Mom before?
Mom? Seriously?
No! Think, Jala! Who do we know who's an expert in messy lesbian psychosexual drama?
Oh my god. You're right. Auntie Chandra.
Summon Auntie Chandra. If she can't help you out of this one, you're doomed.
Auntie!
I thought what I wanted was revenge, but the truth is, I'm still not over you, Jala. Be honest, you're not over me either.
Are you kidding me?
When Irfan told me you kissed him in junior year, I knew. You cheated on Tyler. You were obviously bored of her, but it wasn't about Irfan, was it? It was a message to me. And that's why I told everyone what you and Irfan were doing behind Tyler's back.
Okay, I was the one who messed up, so I have no grounds to complain. But Irfan? He was ostracized. Everyone blamed him.
I just told the truth. You were the one in the wrong. I went out with Irfan after my thing with you blew up. Out of all the boys in school, you picked my ex? Come on.
I didn't even know you and Irfan had a thing. And even if I did, that wasn't why I kissed him.
You can lie to yourself all you want. But what we had, what we did to each other, none of it was good or bad. It was transformational. I'm not sorry. and I don't want your apologies. All I want is a chance to transform you in return.
You want to get inside my head? Good luck. That space is currently occupied.
She doesn't deserve your mercy, my queen!
Were you always this self-assured?
No, but I know exactly what I want now. Be honest with yourself. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Almost as much as you are.
Your chord progressions make angels weep, Maharani.
Seriously? You're into all this bootlicking?
Oh, I'm into all sorts of things these days, Jala. Come on, Jala. Aren't you a little curious? I could show you so many things about yourself if you let me. Are you paying attention yet, Jala? Or do I need to step up my game?
Step up. How about you try not to fall over?
Your every move is a poem, Maharani. You should be grateful our queen cares and
I think gratitude's a bit much to ask.
silence, traitor! How do you like my new sound, babe?
I see why you gave up the guitar.
I want you to kneel, crawl, beg for me.
That's...
I would have hurt you so tenderly, but you stole that from us. And so, can you understand that, Jala? Wanting to hurt someone you love? I think you can. I think you know exactly how that feels. Forget words. all just rationalizations and justifications. Words lie. The truth is in the music. Let's play.
We still sound good together.
Don't you dare forget it. I thought it would make me happy to see you heartbroken, questioning yourself. And you know what? It kinda still does. I'm over getting revenge. I'm over apologies. I'm actually over you.
We can still be friends, Dia. It's not too late.
Maybe. I've let you be the protagonist of my story for way too long. You're not even the villain, as much as I wanted you to be. And that's as far as I can go right now. Is that enough?
I can work with that. Thanks, Maharani.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right.
Ah!
Jala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? John and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
Oh, please. You think you're immune? Wait till you see her in person.
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot Park. And see, I haven't lost my mind, unlike you two. I told you, I'm over her.
So what you're saying is you two have regular plans to meet up. Just the two of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound a lot like dates, babe.
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's Irfan next.
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines confused.
No way! I made a diagram!
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me, just for now?
No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
I can see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
Dad. Fine, but next time, I pick.
Go talk to Dad. Come on. You can't pretend with me. I know you want to. You kept us up all last night thinking about it. What are you? Chicken?
I know you are, but what am I?
That was weak even when you were 5. I actually feel bad for you right now. Dia got to you yesterday, so stop sulking about it and go talk to Dad already. You could use cooking as an excuse to have a conversation, just like you do with Mom.